Louis girl, you make me get up early this morning after a long month of birthdays. And
the birthday continue.
the birthday continues still?
Yes.
But this is September month, how your birthday can continue?
Spill over.
Eh?
Spill over.
Spill over. Wow.
No, that is overdoing it.
I overdoing it, man. But here's the thing now. So now we're on a Buccoo Reef vessel heading to Tobago, right? So what are we going to Tobago for anyway?
We're going to bathe in the sea. I mean,
Tell me something.
we're going to swim.
When you like traveling on boats, on vessels like
Yes,
that?
I am a seafaring person.
Wait now, what your DNA say? You belong to what?
There's Danish in me.
Danish. Okay. Cookies. Danish cookies. Okay, I want to ask you a question later. When you were small, young, I should say, not small. You know, Trinidad always say when you were small.
When they were young.
When you were young, you used to go on excursions, school excursions.
Well, we used to call it school outing.
Oh yes, outings. Or excursion like going to Toko and Granville and all that
That is
places.
when big people will hire a bus and only mostly adults.
Uh-huh.
But when we had school outings, it was only school children and the teachers.
Okay.
Yeah, man, here now.
So where used to go?
We used to go to the zoo and the botanical gardens.
Movie. The zoo and
Nestle
animals.
factory.
The zoo and animals in them days.
Well, boy, yes, it's the same animals that have today is what it was a child. But you know, you ever heard the joke about this guy? There was no work. Take his last money, $10, and he went in town looking for a job. With hard times then, as in the days when of recession. So he went everywhere. Sorry, no employment. So he walked to the zoo.
He walked to the zoo, right?
Yeah.
Good.
So when he reached there, he said, well, looking for a job. So sorry, man, but I have no work. But he said, boy, I'm willing to do anything. Because my last $10, I spend it in traveling. I walk to come to the zoo from town, you know. So he said, well, you know, our star monkey died. You think we have a monkey suit? You think you could really, if you're so desperate, you think you could perform like a monkey? He said, boy, I'm willing to try anything, yes. So he put him on the monkey suit and thing, zip him up, and he put him in a cage. So you see, but school children coming from the carcass, so you better perform real good because them don't see monkey and think too much down there.
Yeah.
So boy, that happened to be one of the open we went to, right?
So wait, you're telling me that when you went to the zoo, this fella
Was in a monkey suit.
was in a monkey suit?
Yes. Now that you ask me if one animal is a target, I remember this incident.
Yeah.
So I hear it as a joke, but I don't know if you nowadays if it was a monkey performing. If it was a man in a monkey suit. Anyway, boy, this fella started performing his monkey suit, swinging, flying, flinging himself, and real children getting him all excited and spraying him on, throwing a little peanuts for him and thing, eh?
Yeah.
When the monkey gets so excited, swing and straight in the lion's den fall,
We.
right? When he
Well, there was the ball, eh?
we ball for him, that time we say the monkey, eh?
Yeah, boy.
When my boy balling in the lion there.
But he was in a monkey pants.
He was really in a monkey pants.
You know the
He
expression?
definitely was in a monkey pants, literally
Yeah.
and figuratively.
You know when they say in a monkey pants, you know you're in trouble. Eh?
Yeah.
Right.
So, the lion coming up to him, roaring, roar. And he bawling, don't eat me. Oh gosh, don't eat me. And the lion, behave yourself now, boy, before they fire both of us.
Wait, Louise. How much money all this to pay to go to the zoo, boy?
But it was 25 cents, you know.
25 cents.
Yeah, and your outing was $2 and 25 cents to go in the zoo. Yeah, man. But here in Lancelot, you know, just to reflect on that, you know, this morning, we got up around, I woke up about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right?
Lucky Mr. Santa wake me up.
Well, let me tell you something. When you were in the carcass going to our outing, the school bus leaving, the bus leaving 6 o'clock in the morning. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
At that time, it took me about 5 hours to get to the town, you know.
Mesa.
Yeah.
So
That
it,
bus broke down on
that was
the way, you know.
the entire school going?
No, sometimes different, few people from different classroom, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. And let me tell you
Well, I have to
something nice.
pay to go.
About $2.
Okay.
Right? And a teacher will accompany you, 1 or 2 teachers, like some children and stand post-primary might carry their little brother or sister.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But you know what was beautiful about the whole thing, Lancelot? 4 o'clock in the morning, every parent get up to cook, eh?
Right.
And I seen every little light in the kitchen, eh? Whether it's the gas lamp or the lamp, and every little house in the kitchen area, you could tell it's activities, eh?
Yeah, boy.
Parents get up,
Excitement, eh?
who make bust up shot and curry chicken, who making pilau, who making sandwiches, who bake a cake. And when you reach on the bus, 6 o'clock in the morning, everybody among the bus, your parents give you a little dollar to put in your pocket.
Yes.
Right? Because in them days, they're not Kentucky and things for you to buy, yeah?
No
So
Kentucky,
all
no.
your food pack up in a basket, eh? Nice, you know, long time basket we handle.
Yeah.
Like you like kind of knit together,
Yes.
right? And the parents put a nice little kitchen table to the top, eh? And everybody happy with a little sweet drink and water and cake and sugar cake and fudge. Everybody have thing. And let me tell you something. Everybody sharing, you know.
Sharing, eh?
That is the nice thing about long time life, boy. Everybody sharing. Everybody have the little stuff.
Yeah.
And they sharing what they have, man. And well, don't talk about sometimes they puke into it. You got to eat so
Yeah,
much
this
when they coming back.
is what I was gonna ask you, you know. You know how they make out with the road trip, you know.
Boy, some of them really, when you see the bus start going over the road, you know, coming out of the carcass, going through before Point Fontaine, there's a lot of turns and bends and winds, and the road was bad,
Yeah.
I talking that time, I was 9, 10 years, you know,
Right.
11 years, 60 years ago.
So how the teachers used to cope with all these kids who were feeling ill?
Well, everybody had a little lima call, the teacher had lima call and smelling salts. Lima call and smelling salts and things. But when you go in, it is okay, because you now start to eat. But after you eat your food and thing, and you're coming back, boy, oh God. Everybody have a paper bag.
So wait a minute, how do you think people will feel even on a vessel today?
Well, Nancy, you remember when our children were small, like about 40 years ago, 45 years ago, with what was the name of them vessels again?
Bird of Paradise.
Bird of Paradise and what was another one?
The Federal Maple was before that, I think.
Federal Maple used to go in the EC Islands.
Yeah.
Bird of Paradise. And vomit all over the place. You can't get into the bathroom. But now, you know, like the boats are nice, smooth sailing.
Yeah. Good vessels,
So, good vessels, man. I feel like I am international, you know. So it's
tell me-
very, very comfortable and,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smooth sailing.
Very
So,
good. So tell me something like about the
Excursion-
the
school
outing.
outing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So apart from the zoo, where you all would have gone again?
We went to Nestle factory.
Really?
Yes, Nestle factory used to have nice little and then when you go in Nestle factory you get an orchard juice and you know
Those days had
Milo
orchard?
and all of that.
An orchard in them days?
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember I was going to the Nestle factory and the zoo, botanical gardens,
Yes.
more or less. There are not
Hey,
too
you know,
many
we
places.
must go and walk to the botanical gardens, you know.
Yes, yeah,
And
nice.
to think
cool.
that we lived in St. Anne's, which was right next to the botanical gardens.
Yeah,
And
but
we really never frequented it, eh?
no, that's true. But I suppose they were so busy and taking care of children that
Yeah.
I'm going to the beach on a Saturday. Yeah, so
But I'm still interested more in your outings.
yes.
So you went to the zoo, Nestle, where else?
I boy, it's so long ago like I forget.
Yeah. But you had a photograph where you were with Cinti and Tantan.
Oh no, that was a pilgrimage
Oh, this is going on a pilgrimage too?
with Tantan.
By bus?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, nah, those buses used to break down, you know. Sometimes the time you reach in Port of Spain, the time you go to the zoo, it's time to leave, you know. So you got not cramp too many things into it anyway.
So wait. So you only had time to just spot a monkey and a lion?
And got a lot of deer. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, there go a lot of deer. A lot of deer.
Yeah, man. Great.
And
So you went.
snakes. Plenty snakes.
Yeah.
Plenty
But I don't see snakes in the carcass already, yeah?
All of them in the zoo.
The snakes migrate.
No, but it used to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Childhood, when there was a school outing, man, for days you're excited. For days you're excited.
Yeah, man, you should have a party there. Yes, man. So for days you're excited.
For days you're excited, boy.
So
But,
were you?
but one of the things that used to impress me a lot, however, that how the parents would get up so committed
Oh God.
to make sure that you know you had every little thing and that enough to share
Enough
with
to
your
share.
friends.
Yeah, boy, that was
Yeah,
good.
that was a beautiful experience. The caring and sharing. You know, long ago, children really learned to share whatever they had. Whatever you had. You have one sweetie, you bite it in two. They give you a piece. You know, it was a wonderful thing. The way you share the little you have. But over the years, parents, for some reason, felt that they didn't want their children to go through what they went through. And because of that, they gave every child their own. And while it was good to know that you have moved on and life is better for your family, I feel that people went to the extreme of, you know, individualism. This is for you, and this is for you, and this is for you. So you have yours and I have mine, so we don't have to share. Because even if you want to taste mine, but you have yours. And I feel that that was the beginning of people getting selfish.
But, like for instance, we were recently in the carcass, and this family, Shanti Bisoon, invited us across,
Yeah.
and others came. I think that the atmosphere of sharing is still
In the country area.
prevalent
In the country.
in country
In the
areas.
country.
In country areas.
Because you know what happened is, remember, in the country areas, it could have spilled over maybe into 2 generations because there was still an element of maybe not having as much as others. And sharing was still important. But I think from our generation, we really try to give our children much more than we had, and in so doing, we created individualism, and that took away from sharing.
Well, then to restore this sense of generosity, folks who have, let's say, like 2 kids, that's their responsibility now to really teach the children how to share.
Well, I guess that now since COVID and things are not as probably as plentiful, and life has become a little financially, there has been, a setback. People, we have to go back to a little way of the old time days. So hopefully, out of bad coming good. But I think that sense of sharing that we knew about, I don't know that our maybe grandchildren would. Maybe our children might do it.
Our children will know it.
Yeah.
Well, I see it exercised among our kids,
Yeah, our children will know it. But our children knew it because to an extent we still kind of indulge in sharing.
Right.
Because you and I share a lot, and therefore our children would learn that.
Right.
But I think in other families, there may be children who are in their 50s and 40s who don't share as much. And with this next generation of less than 20, they share less.
But anyway.
But I think that with things turning around in the economy, people are not as affluent as they had been, they would definitely maybe introduce sharing and caring a little more. Yeah. So back to the outing.
Yes, I want to hear a little bit there. Tell me something now. Okay, you talked about outing versus excursions.
Yeah.
But there used to be a lot of excursions in the carcass, right? Coming to the carcass? You remember excursions coming to the carcass?
Coming to the carcass.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming to the carcass. But I can't say that there were lots of excursions. The carcass people going
Okay.
on excursions, parents and so. But you had pilgrimage. That's where a church do a pilgrimage and you go to visit another church. You went to places like Tamana and Lavantil on the hill.
Right. Yeah.
So we went with Tantan to pilgrimage.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did it do for you? What did these pilgrimages do for you? Be careful of your answer now, eh?
I think I went for the ride.
You went for the ride.
Yeah. And the lime,
Yeah.
gin and thing, because it was the same. But it just was with older people.
You were how
when went on
old were you
pilgrimage.
then?
Well, like 12, 13, 14. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do the same thing, Lucas used to carry us out. Lucas and Claudia, my sister Claudia, her husband Lucas, and we will leave Cora and go into Port of Spain. And we
What,
make the round.
pilgrimage?
Well, no, those days we call it what, novenas,
Yeah.
right? Visit different buildings, you know.
Bit different, yeah.
Okay, and then we would sight what do you call it? Window shop.
Okay. But that was just family thing, not with other people.
No, that was just family day. Yeah.
Private vehicle.
Yeah.
But you ever went on actual excursion,
I went on an outing once to.
school outing?
Yes, I can't even remember the school I went to, but I know we went to a place called Blue Basin.
Oh, that's
Blue-
in Diego Martin.
Somewhere in the Gomad. I couldn't even find it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excursions and outings were really the in thing. Eh?
Yeah. But they still have a lot of excursions in Olansi.
Yes, they used to take these buses and
Yeah.
fancy them up.
Fancy buses, and you see, and you know, man, when you see they go in, is everybody standing up, the music blasting, and they dancing, and they dancing, and they dancing, and they eating too, you know.
Yeah, and when they say they reach in a place like Debe.
Yes, you
And
must
this-
stop and buy some stuff.
Debe is the home of all kinds of Indian delicacy, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah.
But you know, there was one thing I remember. Mama died when I was 11, and when we were passing through Point of Pierre in the night, coming back, it's all lit, you know.
Wow.
You remember how Point of Pierre would be well lit?
Yes. All those and the flames.
And the flames and thing. And I would say to the children, that's where my parents are, you know. And my papa might have been there too. I say, yes, that's heaven.
What made you think that was heaven?
All the lights.
So you thought Point of View was heaven?
Well, no, I told the children that.
Oh, you were kidding with them?
Yes, but they believe me.
They believe you?
Yes, Chicago's.
Any of these people still alive?
Not one. Yes, I remember telling them, that is where my parents are, that is heaven there. But I was always a prankster, you know.
Yes.
So I took a sad moment to make it happy by saying, that is where my parents are.
You know, you and Frankie could really pull things out of it. Yeah.
Frankie, you can imagine Frankie on the road, eating non-stop, you know.
Yeah.
He and I.
But he never went on any outing with you all.
Yeah.
Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie's only 2 years older than me.
Okay, so he must have turned that bus upside down,
Yes,
eh?
boy, we used to have fun. You sing and, you know,
Yeah.
and talking and laughing whole road, as we still do.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was a part, it was a big part of our culture
Yes.
to have gone on school outings.
I guess they still have them, eh?
Oh, yes.
You know, the girl...
They call them field trips too now.
Yeah, field trips. Everything is kind of upgraded there.
Yeah.
The girl who runs the home on 4th Street, she said to me the other day, she took the residents to the Red House,
Yes.
and they had a nice journey through the Red House.
Well, just imagine that was a big endeavor, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, it's wonderful to think of you know, proprietors taking the residents of a home and going to the Red House.
Right.
Long ago, you put somebody in a home, you figure that next thing is they pass off, you know. But now they're heading out.
Well, anyway.
So what are you going into that bag for now?
Well, you know, it's outing, you know.
Are you treating this as an outing to Tobago?
Yes, of course. It's outing,
We
man.
just use one, please.
It's outing.
Can we use one?
Yeah.
So what is it going to be?
Well, this one is yours. Yogurt.
Okay, you
Peach
go ahead.
yogurt.
I open it out and
And which one? This one is blueberry.
you see how Louis could really make an outing of everything. Eh?
Yeah, you have to be eating while you're moving, you know.
Oh, Gigi, well, take
So
care.
which one you want? Well, we will share. 50-50, right?
Right, 50-50. Go back to the
Yes,
other one,
man. So, but really and truly, those were fun times. Really good fun time.
yeah. You look nice in your
Hold
outfit,
this.
but no.
Let me hold this and
No, this. You have to open that. This is gonna get all messed up here. Use your teeth and pull it up fast. That's right. That's right. Treat it like an outing. Don't mess up.
Like how you, well, and in those days, when we used to go to outings, right? You know, like now, even if a child is going on an outing, you have so many snacks that you buy already prepared. You know what I mean? You just grab snacks for your children. But in those days, it was
Oh, sugar? You're going good?
it was preparing, as I say,
Right.
the parents getting up, the mothers getting up and preparing dal puri and curry chicken and nice food, you know.
Very good.
Yeah, man, good, nice food.
Look a monkey. Look a monkey, Alkalayan.
Yeah, man, real good stuff. Parents will prepare
You see
with
how,
love, you know.
and you see how you're sharing there? Mm-hmm.
50-50 for yours too.
Take your time. We want this to last the entire trip, you know. We have no dal puri on board, you know.
Yeah, bust up shut.
What's up, John?
Yeah, man.
So what you used to carry on your outing?
Pilau.
Pilau. Who cook pilau that morning?
Gigi. Gigi will get up.
But she didn't go with on the outing.
Sometimes she didn't go. You know, different teachers, will, you know.
Yeah. Never get me, you know.
50-50.
You had me worried there, you know.
Okay, well, let me make up for you. Yes. Pilau and potato salad. And you must put in beetroot in that potato salad.
Boy, Louis, we haven't had beetroot for a long spell, you know. How come?
Well, these days we was only eating curry for celebrating my birthday.
Watch it, it'll fall on your clothes.
We had been on the move for the last 2 weeks.
Hey, bring some here now.
Eating out.
Enough for me, yeah? Good.
No, you have to get some more.
You remember if was in the mall the other day? You buy ice cream, sit down at the table, and he take out a little doll, and he start to feed the doll. One scoop for you, one scoop for me.
My goodness. That was freaky, man.
Yes. But see, a childhood thing,
Well, that was his little girlfriend,
I don't know.
friend, you know.
Take it easy, Louis. Take
So
it
he's
easy.
sharing.
Take it easy. This excursion have a long way to go, you know.
We have one next one, you know. Don't forget that.
You know. Actually, I want us to reach the Bocas. I'll stop this video at the Bocas. I want to see when we hit the open seas what it's going to be like.
Because it's really very smooth now, you know.
Yes, because we're sheltered, you see.
What you could do to see.
invented those.
Like, for instance, all those hills of dead.
No, it won't come out good.
No.
No. Definitely wouldn't show good. See? Quite a crowded trip.
Yeah, you would think that as schools, everybody going back out to school, and so. But anyway, the week still.
Young.
People might be still on vacation. Well, not those with children.
So you all used to share whatever goodies you all had.
You do things like your fried nuts and your fried shrimp slice, dicey snacks, shrimp slice,
Yeah.
fudge. And as I say, whoever make, they bring in a whole set of fudge
Right.
that they could. And that time you have the nice little tins, a little biscuit tin.
Yes, I remember those biscuit tin because they would have had the Danish cookies.
Danish cookies are around a long time, yeah?
And those tins, when they finished, the tins were useful. You
Yes.
could put your Christmas cake in it, your black cake.
Yeah. And so who bring the fudge to share with the friends. The fudge passing down going down the corridor from seats to seats,
Yeah.
Not like us eating our yogurt by ourselves.
Well, boy. Too many on this excursion.
Too many, man.
It's a good hour to really shout out a couple. Well, I can't remember names, but people who have been, subscribers who have been following us. We thank you very much for your patience with us and your commitment to follow us, and we really appreciate it. I'm sure all the YouTubers, content creators, you all out there, you encourage us to really produce something, for the sake of culture, for the sake of camaraderie, so we really appreciate what you do by following us and subscribing. So we want to thank you openly.
And I always like to give and encourage couples that the best is yet to come. Retirement, once you live, the best is yet to come. When, as a couple without responsibilities, that you can pick up your life again from the back burner. Because believe you me, I think of couples who had to be preparing for children back out to school, the responsibility of getting up early again, dropping off the kids to school, whether it's to kindergarten or primary school or secondary school. It's a lot of responsibility for parents. And as I say, during that period, their lives as a couple goes to the back burner. But don't forget it on the back burner. You must bring it forward sometimes.
Yeah.
But you can really look forward to retirement. Like Lance and I, we just came back from the Carcass, and now here we are on the boat again for Tobago.
My goodness
Look
gracious
forward
me.
to some good sea baths and some enjoyable days. And Shanta and Tony, we look forward. And this is going to be a little bit of what you will experience when you come and visit. And I have been thinking about Corinne and Denzel. We have not been in touch with you, Corinne. But as I say, you can see my face, how it is glowing with your soap.
Yeah. And I use it on my forehead.
So, Corinne makes this very natural soap from different oils. And I have been using it, and I don't know if you think that at 72 I'm looking okay using that soap. I can always send off Corinne's number, or please contact me and I can give you a number.
What's your
so
number?
you
What's
can
your
be in
number?
touch. And my number is 791-4103. And also, we also have our jerseys. I love my marriage. Please support us and be proud of being married. When you wear your jersey, you are saying to others, I love my marriage. Marriage works. So, also we would like to shout out to Chandra and Carl, Sally Kumar, Deborah, Suraj, Panta and
Kumar and Lisa.
Kumar and Lisa, Panta and
Because there's so many names, and we are just at this hour in the morning. I think our head is going to explode.
I would also like to shout out to my dear cousin Bisoon. Shanti Bisoon. Thank you for entertaining us, Shanti. It was such a pleasure to catch up as cousins so many years later. And your wonderful family and your sister-in-law and brothers-in-law. It was great to be with you all. I would also like to shout out to my dear twin brother with his moustache, Frank and Gilson and Risha, for having us spend the night with them, and for the tender love and care, the good coconut bake and buljol, which I made the coconut bake and my sister-in-law made the buljol, and also all my brothers and sisters in Carcass for the wonderful time. That crab and dumpling was delicious, and going to Carcass is like an outing for us. Not a school outing, but a family outing.
Louis, I want to shout out to Gerald Carrington and his son Liam, who has, gained a scholarship to an American university.
He won gold medal in swimming.
Yes, so Gerald and
Liam, congratulations for making us proud.
And Juanita, right?
Yes.
And her daughter. So, folks, I think we're going to end this right here now, and all the best, and hope you have a good week. Take care. Not forgetting Kavita and Anup.
Yes.
Hope that all is going well with them, and that there would be great progress.
And Wilma White and Lydia, all of these who have become not only subscribers but family and friends, daughters and sisters and brothers.
Susie and Allison and Dolly.
Allison, Molly Dolly.
And not forgetting our son Lyndon
And Kim.
and
Lasana,
and the
Mr.
girls,
Sana.
Brandon, Zach.
And dear Sydney.
Dale Tech and the family.
Yes, Sydney, Sadie and Suri. We love you all. All the best. Back to school. And take care and bye. We love you all.